thank you, everyone. So good morning to all the faculty, the students, and the families that gather here today to celebrate this special day. My name is Lucia Casagranda, a Master in Management student like you, from Italy. And it's my privilege today to share a piece of my ESSEC journey with all of you. My personal path at ESSEC has been extremely enriching and intense. And although there could be countless stories I could share with you, this day is about each and every one of us. We did not embark on this journey alone. We wouldn't be here, in fact, with the support of our parents, our siblings, and the loved ones. So thank you for always encouraging us to follow our dreams. A special thank you to all the families like mine that endured the years of long distance, FaceTime calls, and FaceTime dinners. I would like you now to close your eyes for a moment and try to remember how you felt when you finally received your acceptance email from ESSEC some years ago. After working hard on your GMAT, on your interviews, or after 2 or 3 years of classe préparatoire and the test psychotechnique. I don't know what it is. So, did you feel thrilled, relieved, maybe scared, proud of you? Maybe all of it at the same time, like a hurricane of emotions. We worked hard to get that acceptance letter. And since that moment, we all tried to picture our life at ESSEC with high expectations on the opportunities and challenges that were waiting for us. I can say personally that I had a lot of time to daydream about my hopes and fears during the 13-hour car ride that took me and my friend Carlo to reach Paris from Italy. Well, Sergi, not really Paris, but we discovered when we arrived. From our hometowns in northern Italy, so it's not Capri, but still very beautiful, to start our own adventure at ESSEC. More than 4 years have passed since that day. And meanwhile, I moved from Europe to Asia, to the US, to Europe again. I visited 17 countries, enjoyed 500 trips on RER when there was no grève. I lived in 8 different flats with 6 different flatmates, followed about 30 courses, bid around 200 points to get advanced Excel for managers, and contributed to create a student club. But looking back, what I find most valuable about our experience at ESSEC are the life lessons we learned. Today, I want to focus on the ones that really shaped the people we've become. The first life lesson that we learned at ESSEC is that we are better off if we are open-minded and curious. We are living now in a dangerous moment where diversity is less accepted and where xenophobia is increasing, even if the world is more connected than ever. At ESSEC, however, we learned not only to accept, but to value cultural differences. Some personal examples are the fact that I learned Mandarin, or at least tried to, for 6 months during my time in Singapore, and this allowed me to be closer to the Chinese community and make some very good friends. I also attended the Indian wedding of one of my closest friends in Delhi, of my Indian group of friends. But I also had the chance to get a deeper understanding of the struggles of the Armenian population or of the aftermath of the Lebanese civil war from direct testimonials of my classmates that are here in the room with us. Now, we all understand that it's our responsibility as future leaders to protect and promote diversity. The second lesson we learned is how to be and feel part of a community in a time where it's easy to get caught in our own life routine and forget about what's happening around us. With the many students club, the International Week, the Involvement Week, we had endless opportunities to feel integrated. Community also means support and involvement. And for example, I can say that both my classmates and ESSEC professors, such as Sonia and Veronique from the LVMH chair, helped me believe in myself when I could not find an internship in France 2 years ago because my French was not good enough. Ça fait maintenant 2 ans que je travaille en France et je vous promets, apprendre le français n'est pas impossible. Today, it's important we remember that we will always be part of the ESSEC family And it's our responsibility as alumni to keep helping each other, future students, and the communities around us. But finally, the most important lesson we learned is that there is no unique path to success. When we started 4 years ago, some of us had a clear idea of who they wanted to become. But let's be honest, most of us are still trying to figure it out. In my case, I have always been fascinated by the luxury industry and the consulting sector. With the LVMH chair, I landed a dream job at Cartier in Paris, but I also decided that after 2 years, it was time for me to take a new challenge. That's why in January, I will start a new position in strategy consulting, and maybe in 10 years, I will have my own company. This school gave us really the tools and the network as well to build our own success, with the freedom to personalize our paths. But most importantly, ESSEC taught us that it's okay not to know what you want to do next. It's okay to test different paths and be open to alternatives. That it's okay to take an entrepreneurship class and then realize that you want to found your own startup in recycled tides or maybe in bio-eggs home delivery, like some of our classmates here. But the flexible mindset really helped some of us in an even deeper way. For example, to be prepared to give up personal and professional plans to go back home to take care of family business through a difficult moment. So now, what's next for us? Whatever our path will lead us doing, in wherever part of the world we end up living, we must always remember that our decisions, even the smallest ones, have the power to make a positive impact on the world. So dare to take on big challenges. We have to fight for our dream jobs. We have to stand up for our values and the type of society we want to live in. Support each other, and always remember, every end is also a new beginning. Thank you, and congratulations to all of us.